So many people have asked me what my new program is about, and I'm just going to give you an overview and tell you a little bit what it's for, and you decide if it's for you. And you can reach out to me if you have any more questions. So basically, this new program is to unlock the power of your intuition. Yes, the most important decisions in our life, we do not take them from up here, and you shouldn't do that. We take them from down here. We know that it's good and we know that it feels good. And the most successful people in business also have a very strong trust in their gut feeling. The problem is that most of us disconnected from that. We were taught to think everything through, and we disconnected from our feeling and from our trust. But we can learn that. It took me many years to understand the importance of that, and how everything that I was doing was to bring me back to this primal and innate power that I have, to understand everything that's happening and trust my intuition. So I have developed this program where I put together all the things that I have learned from when I studied and used my mind to solve all these complex problems, to my the power that I learned through meditation after my first burnout, and how I then, after my second burnout, healed my trauma from my childhood and reconnected to my emotions. And all that was not the goal in itself. It was all to be able to unlock this powerful tool that we all have, that is our intuition. So I have created this program to help you do the same, because in this world where everybody is searching for the next AI tool to help them do the work, if you are able to find this human power of using your intuition and of having this knowledge in your guts, there is no AI tool that can beat that, and that will set you apart from everybody else. So let them all focus on AI tools, but you go back to the original intelligence, which is what makes us really human. So there's this very important researcher, Daniel Kahneman, who speaks about the fast brain and the slow brain. So he says, thinking fast, that's the gut, and thinking slow is up here. And yes, you have to be very careful, because the fast can make wrong decisions. Yes, especially if you're triggered and you're not in control of your emotions, you're not accepting them. So you have to be very clear about your emotional life, because that lives down here as well. Otherwise, you will not be able to trust your gut. That's why working with the emotions is so important. And all the important leaders in the business world do that. Look at Joe Hudson. He's one of the most successful coaches in Silicon Valley. And what does he do with all his coachees? He makes them understand, accept, and work through their emotions. So emotions are very important, and they're not just something for relationships, family, and the bedroom. They are very important for your professional life as well. Because if you're not clear about your emotions and about what triggers you, then you will not be in charge of your decisions. So bear with me. This program is a 12-week transformation to awaken your embodied intuition, to trust your decisions, and live your life with ease and flow. Because when you trust, you can let go. And everybody starts at a different place. We do not have the same baggage. We do not have the same story. In a different video, I will tell you a bit more about my story and how I got here and why I needed to learn all these tools. So for some people, it will be about reconnecting to their emotions. For other people, it will be about healing childhood trauma. And for other people, it will be just reconnecting with the body, feeling what is there, and trusting and discovering how the excitement feels, what is the correct decision to take. So this is for you if you are a high-functioning professional. Maybe you are an entrepreneur or a business owner, or you're a manager, and you have already tried different things to get better at your work and to understand yourself. I would say you have already tried meditation sometime, you've tried breath work. You know that our body is something that we need to take care of and that we can develop. And you also know that our mindset is something that is not given, but that it's something that develops and that we can train. So mindset alone is not enough. That's why I speak a lot about going beyond mindset. Because if we're only up here, we forget the heart and the gut. So we have to integrate that. We have to integrate our somatic bodies to be able to be the person that we're meant to be and to get from life what we want. So manifestation is very important, because only if you imagine what you want, you will be able to get it. You will never be able to get something that you can't even imagine. So first you have to create it in the realm of possibilities. And then you have to put yourself in the state where that possibility can become a reality. And that cannot happen only up here. So you probably went through a phase in your life where you were overthinking everything, and you were trapped in your head and second guessing all the decisions and not able to make the decision, not able to make that change, to leave that job, to start that project, to start that new business, to leave that partner that was not good for you. You've all been there. Maybe you are there right now. So then it's very important that you start to integrate your mind, your heart, your gut, everything that you are, and find what is your way in life. Because if not, you will stay disconnected from your true purpose. And I've been there, and then you're working, hustling, and always doing more and trying to make everybody else happy. But that's not the way to go. You will not be happy if you try to make the other people happy. So you have to find your way. In these 12 weeks, you will learn to really feel this embodied connection to your intuition. And you will be free from this constant mental noise that arises when you're trying to solve problems. You will trust and feel confidence in making aligned decisions in your life. So I will give you daily embodiment practices to stay connected to yourself and to your intuition. So you can foster this deep sense of self-trust and inner clarity. How does it work? So over 12 weeks, we will reconnect you to your body's wisdom. We will shift you from mind-based living to embodied intuition. We will install in your routine practices that make this your new way of being. And you will activate your future self to step into intuitive leadership by manifesting it and making it a possibility. What does it include exactly, this program? So we will have 4 very powerful private one-on-one sessions where we will dig deep into your current state and what needs to be created inside of you right now to create this future self, and to show you how you can trust your intuition. In total, it will be 12 weeks of guided integration and support. So after these 4 weeks of 4 powerful sessions, we set the foundation. And after that, I'm always available for you for regular check-ins. If you need me, whatever support you need, I'm there. And we will plan check-ins every few weeks to make sure that this work, this seed that we planted in the first 4 weeks, is growing and is taking you where you want to go. So the practices will also be adapted to your personal needs, because as I said before, everybody's different. You will get tools to handle challenges in this inner alignment. For example, there's always something happening outside of our professional life that can take us out of our focus and out of our balance. For example, your personal life, your partner, your family, your kids, your parents, whatever stage of your life you're at, there will always be somebody who will take you out of your balance. So it's very important to be able to see that, to allow it, because the people around you have needs and need you to be there for them. But you need to be able to get yourself back into this balance quickly. So that's very important tools to learn. And we will end the 12-week program with a closing session. So I'm very convinced about all these tools that I have learned at this program that I have created, because I have experienced it myself and I have taught this to so many people already, that I can tell you that you will discover the power of your intuition. And I can give you this full guarantee, because that's how convinced I am. So if you do all the work and we do the sessions and you do the exercises and you do not find your intuition and the power of being able to listen to your gut feeling, then I will give you your money back. So there's many bonuses that I can offer you depending on your needs, on your current situation. Maybe time management, maybe it's relationship advice. I have a lot of experience in business and in somatic healing, and whatever challenges you have, we will find out and I will be able to give you advice there. So there's like these whole bonuses. I don't even mention them here in detail, but you will be able to benefit from that as well, from all my experience of working with hundreds of clients over the years. So this is it. If you feel that this is what you need, unlocking the power of your intuition to be this human being that you're meant to be, living your life of purpose, then just write me a message and let's get going.